Hey guys, Coach Jonathan with Steadfast Performance Training, back with episode number 3 of the Steadfast video series. Today I'm joined by coaches Amber and Priscilla of Steadfast Performance Training, and we're building upon what we covered in episode number 2. Last episode, Michael Yoder of Mesh Fitness joined me, and we talked about taking some high complex or difficult movements for most people, especially in the beginning, and how to modify those in order to help progress you and get comfortable with those movements. We're going to build upon the pull-up that we touched on in the last episode, and we're going to look at it more specifically, like why is this important? Why is pull-up strength important? We're going to talk about lat strength, okay? And Amber's going to talk about why it's even more important for females to be aware of and to develop that lat strength as it relates to overall fitness. So what are your thoughts?
So I think the lats are especially important for us females because males have that natural upper body strength, but us females really lack it, especially if we don't work on it. I know when I first started, I had no idea where my lat was or even what my lat is. So if we want to show where Pri's lat is, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, so the lat basically attaches below the shoulder there in the armpit, all the way down to about the mid to lower back, and then it wraps into her mid-back here. It's an extremely large muscle group, the largest muscle in the upper body, super important, okay? Especially when it comes to performing pull-ups, and that's what Amber is gonna kind of talk about today.
All right, so when we are talking about developing that lat strength, one of the biggest goals that people have is they say, I wanna get a strict pull-up. So a strict pull-up is really important before you progress into any of those fancier movements because you need that strict base before you get into any of the other movements. So she is going to make sure her traps are relaxed. She's gonna put her shoulders down. She's gonna pull with her lats in a nice hollow position and come back down. So she's gonna do one more. So she's nice and hollow. You can see her lats are clearly engaged and she has the strength to do that. All right, so a way that we can modify in order to get to that strict pull-up, we wanna develop a ring row. So a lot of way that we do that is we're gonna start on the ring. She's going to lay back. She's gonna put her feet right under her hips. This is gonna be the easiest way to start. So the higher you are, the easier it's gonna be. So she's gonna activate her shoulders. So show me inactive again. So this is that inactive, kind of that slouchy pose. Nothing's really turned on. So now she's gonna keep on her active shoulders. Her core is tight. So her core is turned on. Her quads are gonna be engaged. Everything is tight. And she's gonna press down and just pull. So she's pressing down to activate her lats, and then she's pulling in and squeezing at the top. So your shoulders and your hips, everything moves in alignment. You can see her body's in a nice straight hollow line. So if we want to make this a little bit harder, that comes too easy, you're going to go underneath. So you're going to be more parallel and do the same thing. So she's going to press on those rings and pull. So notice she's never ending in that inactive position. So she's always staying with active shoulders. So she's going to do one more and then come back to that regular position. So show me inactive one more time. So this is not where we want to be. We want to be nice and tight the entire time. So go ahead and walk your feet back up. So a good way to start with these is maybe 3 sets of 10, 2 to 3 times a week. That way you really start to develop the strength, and then we can increase as we go. All right, guys, so another way we can modify the pull-up is to go to a lat pull-down. So this is a great way to develop the lats other than doing a ring row, because ring rows, you're not pulling your body weight, you are just using a band. So we can start with a thinner band to start out. We have thinner to thick, so as you progress, you can get a thicker band. She's gonna place that PVC pipe in there. She's gonna be in her pull-up grip. What she's gonna do is relax her traps, roll her shoulders back, and then press straight down as low as she can go without hinching up her shoulders. So once she does those, another way to go down is she's gonna go down to her knees, make it a little bit harder because the distance is further apart, but same thing, I'm looking for relaxed traps, shoulders rolled back, she's just pressing straight down. So this is kind of the same thing. You wanna do 3 sets of 10, 2 or 3 times a week to develop that lat strength.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us again with Steadfast Performance Training. I'm Coach Jonathan.
Coach Amber.
Coach Pri.
We are grateful that you take the time to check this stuff out. We believe in what we do, and we hope this helps. Give it a try. We'll catch you next time.